Hi, welcome back to my channel. I have received a lot of advent calendars from around the world, and the next two are from Korea, and they're some of my favorites. I have here the YesStyle Starlit Diaries Advent Calendar, which is a super fun concept this year. It actually looks like 2 books, and I can't wait to open it up. So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, and let's see what's inside. Cheers! So these Korean advent calendars are usually a huge sellout risk. They often require me to set alarms for weird times and jump to my computer, jump on my phone, and this year was no different. In fact, I tried I think 4 times before I was able to actually get this, and it was kind of a fluke when I got it. This calendar was around $160, supposed to have $500 worth of value, and the fun thing about this is it actually looks like 2 books. So we can see first book, chock full of goodies. Second book, also full of goodies. And then a fun little case to keep. So definitely a reusable calendar and just a really fun concept. I'm gonna start with the blue one first. And while normally I go in numerical order, there's a good chance there's gonna be numbers all over the place. So I think I'm just gonna go and abandon my usual and go in the order of the calendar. So let's see what's inside. First off, there is a mirror on this side. Just really pretty. It says this diary belongs to, so it is set up like a diary. And I'm just gonna pop this open. Okay, as I expected, numbers are all over the place. We've got 16, we've got 7, we've got 10, we've got 13. So I'm just gonna jump in, see where it gets me, and then I'll go over to the yellow when I'm done. And per usual, every 5, I'm gonna take a little sip, and I encourage you to do the same, just cause a lot of talking, a lot of opening calendars. Okay, 16. Cute little cat. The first thing I have here is from Skin Food. This is Sika Clear Spot Patches. 110 patches, so 2 different size of patches. I like to use these not only for blemishes, but if you hurt your skin and you just want to protect it from makeup and from external factors. So we've got 110 of these. In Sika Centella Asiatica, so it is going to be soothing, anti-inflammatory, and all those great things. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going along the row. 7. These are just basic cardboard boxes, but the concept is super cute. Nature Republic Honey Melting Lip in Midnight Sparkle. First off, this is the applicator. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna click up, and it is a stick balm that's coming up, and it is in a dark sparkle color. So Midnight Sparkle is definitely it. So you can kind of see, I've clicked it up. I'm gonna go ahead and apply. Smells kind of fruity. I like that. The cap back on, and let's do a sparkle check. Little bit of a shine. I don't see a ton of sparkle. See how it looks on my hand. Maybe I swatch it here. Kind of see. So it's more of a shimmer than like glittery. It's pretty. Changed a little bit of color to a little pinkish on my hand. It does have a little bit of a stinging feeling. It's not painful, but I can definitely tell this is a plumping gloss. So let's see what my lips look like, because I am feeling the tingle. I'm gonna now go across here. I'm from Black Rice Toner, full size. And what I love about these advent calendars is you're not having these inflated products that are focusing on the brand name. You're not getting these tiny little sample sizes. A lot of products full size, and they do what they say they're going to do. Hydrating, anti-aging, all the good stuff. This is a biphase toner, so you are gonna wanna shake it before use. Kind of mix it up. It's black rice. And it is a hydrating toner, supposed to provide a hydrating finish without any greasiness. So I like that. A lot of times with toners, I will go ahead and put it into a mist bottle just because I prefer the mist form. Something that is biphase like that, I probably won't, but still a nice toner that you can either apply on your hands and pat it in, or with a cotton pad, or on top of a clean sheet mask. 20 has, this looks like an eyebrow concept. The Brow from Espoir. It's a balance pencil. Okay, this is what it looks like. This side is a spoolie fluff your brows. This side is a brow pen, and it's really cool, this brow pencil, because it's got a sharp angled look. And I'm gonna swatch this brow product on my hand so you can see the color. You can see it's nice ashy brown. And with that kind of tip, you could do some nice strokes in your brows. And the color, the shade is Ash 4 Brown. I think I'm at 21. Candy Cane, 21. Purito Soul, Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. Nice big tube, has panthenol. It's good for your face and neck. And let's see what the texture is like. Actually a very lightweight cream, so it'd be good for day or night. Rubs in just really nicely, hydrating. I don't really smell much, it's just clean. Okay, that was 5. Gonna go ahead and take a sip. Now the 6th one, we're gonna go over here now. 24. Eyeshadow palette from Dasi, Muted Nuts, a 9-color eyeshadow palette. I have more of a wintry ballet one from last year, so this is definitely more neutrals. Really pretty palette. You can see a bow in the middle, some shimmers. I'll swatch a few shades. I'll go ahead and swatch this. I'm not going to touch the bow yet. Just a nice neutral shimmer. And then this is almost more of a coppery shimmer. Let's go ahead and do that one over here. Pretty. Love the shimmer. Love, love. 25. A little weird to be doing 25 so early, but that's okay. A nice heavy one. Anua Peach 70 Niacin Serum. It's a great face serum. I have at least one. I have a lot of Anua serums. Really great for hydration, discoloration. This one is definitely a favorite for evening out your skin tone, helping with discoloration. So it's a nice peach niacinamide serum. And these are nice sizes. I don't need to worry about skipping on the size. Not too heavy, some viscosity, but nothing too crazy. A lot of hydration in there. So that could be used day or night. You just want to look at what other ingredients you're pairing it with, but definitely incorporate that into either routine. Well, did get a little messy in there. Had a little party without me. It's okay. It's a lip gloss. TIRTIR Waterism Glow Tint. Hydrating and glow lasting. It is oily. Yes. Hopefully there's still a good amount of product in there. I think it was just overfilled maybe. It is quite a red color. You're supposed to apply. Oh, that is bright. You don't need a lot. Still super pretty, you can see. Because of the concern of it leaking, I wouldn't put that in my bag, but it's a nice holiday color. It's a tint, so in theory, it should be able to last once you put it on. Now I'm gonna go down to these two. 9. Isn't Tree Onion New Pair Booster Shot 2000, formulated with red onion extract, triple action, multi-length spicules. I love spicules. Spicules are these microscopic needles that are generally found in sponges. They put them in serums and they create micro trauma on your skin, allowing your skin to go into repair mode, creating more collagen and elastin, and also just opening up your pores. Now the spicule serums I have normally used, I think are around 100. So I have to see what 2000 looks like, but always excited to try. There is a slight, I don't know if stinging is the right word, but definitely a tingling depending on how sensitive your skin is and what strength you get with these spicule serums, but I like it and I like the way my skin looks afterwards, and you can see a nice little pump that goes down. So that's just fun and easy. And one more before I break. 18 Max Retinol Shot Tightening Booster. I've heard such amazing things about this cream. I've heard that people who generally do Botox stop or at least delay the time in between appointments because it's that good with helping with fine lines. I was actually looking to get it myself, so it's kind of nice to have it in here because it's one less thing I have to buy on the side. And generally these are eye creams, but this is a retinol and pore tightening cream. Retinal is closer to retinoic acid, which is a truer form of vitamin A, and it's going to allow for faster breakdown into retinoic acid, so just more potent than retinol with an O. I'll use this hand to see what it looks like, just a little bit. It's yellow, little scent, not too bad, nothing fragrant. Okay, that's 10 boxes opened. 3 more for this calendar, and I'll switch to the other book. Mascara. It's funny, some of these don't really indicate what they're going to be, and then some it's very clear. So, a lot of cats. Clio, the Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara, long curling. Length, curling, great in the shade 01, which I'm assuming is a black. This is the tube. Definitely not volumizing, which we're not expecting based on that description. So definitely lengthening, and it allows you to get really close to the root of your lashes for that curling, which is great. Even though I can't find the color, I would say that's black. We're gonna go with it's black, especially because from what I've seen, number 1 is generally black in eyeliners and mascaras in a lot of these KBeauty products. Now to 10. Oop, I'll fix that. Cat has powder maybe. Rom&nd, Better Than Contour. Shade 01, Neutral Warm. Really nice, pretty contouring palette. You see different shades if you want to highlight some areas, darken some areas. Oh, I think I'm going to do the darkest. A lot of times the darkest isn't that dark. I'm going to put this down so I can swatch. Definitely darker, I like that. Could do some contouring around here, little bronzing effect. It is more of a neutral, so you don't have to worry about it being too warm, which is nice. Don't have to worry about an orangey effect. I will go down. Whoop, I'll fix that. 13, last one of this book, diary, however you want to call it, and it is a favorite, VT Cosmetics PDRN 100. It is a PDRN essence with Panax, which is from ginseng. Really great for recovery night. Also, I love to use it with my Booster Pro to push into the skin. The texture is interesting. A little bit stickiness. It doesn't leave your skin greasy, but a little does go a long way, so I wouldn't be putting more than what I just put on my hand, and even I sometimes put less than that depending on if I'm using my Booster Pro to absorb it in or not. Really soft hands today. I'm gonna pop this one in and get the other book. So in case you haven't noticed, I do like to put my calendars back in order after I open them. I am opening them for you, but usually I like to wait till a little bit closer to Christmas and then really have a fun time opening them. Okay, we're done with the blue Starlight Diaries, and now we move to the yellow. Let's see, also has a mirror over here, and same concept. Diary belongs to. Let's go ahead and open it up and start at the top. I left off with 3 there. Let's go ahead and go into 23. Now we have a rabbit. So the other box was cat themed. Now we have a rabbit playing with cosmetics. VDL Lumalayer Primer Base Tint. I am assuming it's going to apply some kind of shimmer or luminescence, glow to your skin. Really pretty bottle. Let me make sure I don't have anything else on my hands before I put this on. I won't be able to get the true essence of what it looks like. It definitely has an iridescence to it. I'm excited to see. And I always love these kind of primers because they just add a little something right before you put on your foundation or maybe your tinted moisturizer. Really nice glow. You can put this all over your face. You can put it in areas where you just want a little more glow. You can do lots of things with it. And it is a primer, and it's nicely hydrating too, so you don't need to worry about that drying out your skin. Little bit of a fragrance, not too overpowering, but it's definitely fragrance. I like the smell, but some people are sensitive with fragrances, so always need to watch out for that. Little number 2. These are so cute. Laka Fruity Glam Tint in spring tones of Humming and Zeta. Spring tones, which is interesting, have a peach and a pumpkin. So I would say spring and fall maybe. Do look like lip glosses. So if that's the case, I'm ready to take off my tint, which is still red. They are tinies. Very cute. It's a little hard to tell which is which. This is the Humming. This is the Zeta. Go with the Humming first. This would be like peachy. Little dark. Now we'll do Zeta. Fruity smelling. Zeta is more of an orangey. You can kind of see there. So the two. Top is Humming, bottom is Zeta. We're gonna try them out. As much as I love having them on my hands, I think they just do better in my mouth. Bottom Humming. The top will do Zeta. I don't know if you can see a huge difference. It's weird to have 2 lip glosses on. All right, sip. 19. A little heart. Hints, Raw Glow Dewy Ball in Raw Grape. Glow Dewy Ball. Let's see what a Glow Dewy Ball looks like. Very pretty packaging. Look at that. Sparkly egg. Okay, and this is in Raw Grape. So that is a glowy dewy ball. It seems like it's for your lips and cheeks. Actually, pretty sheer. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit on my hand, and then I'll apply some on my lips. I wasn't sure to expect when I opened it, but it actually looks like it's gonna be a really pretty color. Little fruitiness, not so much. Little darker, but hydrating, sheer, pretty. Keep in your bag. You could even use it one of those silicone fingertip applicators if you don't want to stick your hands in there, which generally I don't want to. Next we have 6. Little bottle. Let's see what's inside. Unleashia Get Loose Glitter Gel in the shade number 4 Love Dreamer. Cute little package. Little glitter gel. So it does look like a coppery color with some iridescent glitter. Let's see what we're working with. So yeah, so it is a glitter concentrate gel. It is a coppery base, iridescent glitter. Apply a little bit. This kind of stuff is fun for your eyes. It's fun to put on your face. Add a little pop of glitter. Kind of see the color. And let's swatch it. So it is pretty sheer. A little goes a long way in terms of the glitter payoff. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Glitter, glitter, glitter. And it adds more glitter than color, I would say, so it's something maybe to put on top of your eyeshadow. I don't know if I would just use it as eyeshadow just because it's mostly glitter, but really pretty. And I will probably be covered in glitter all day now. Go over here to 15. Based on the package, I'm thinking maybe an eyeliner pencil, liquid liner, Lily Bread AM to PM Survival Pen Liner in the shade 2. I'm guessing is more of like a chocolatey espresso brown, but let's see. Pen liner. Good thin marker tip, which I like. I find they're easier to work with than maybe traditional liners, and I like to just draw to see how nice I can do. So just did a little hashtag on my hand. Just want to see what it looks like and see how it stays. Definitely easy to use just with the thin tip, so I like that. We'll do this one next. This is number 17, little box. Glow Cocktail Oil Blush. Okay, for a second I thought it was nail polish. see why I work. In the shade Purple Flame. See, it looks almost layered. I mean, it definitely looks like nail polish. That's kind of crazy. I've never seen blush look like that. And even this, I can't get over how much it looks like nail polish. Even the brush is nail polish. So that's the color. It is a mauvey purpley color, which is nice. Put a little bit on my hand. I'm gonna show you the color and then I'll blend it out and see what it looks like. More dewy than shimmery, but I can always add shimmer on top if it's not shimmery enough. But it blends really nicely. It is hydrating, not sticky, and it's just a nice purpley mauvey color. For the nail polish blush, as I'll call it, 22. It's a tube of some sort. Probably skincare. Beauty of Jocelyn Relief Sun Rice and Probiotics with an SPF of 50. So this is a sun cream. I like Beauty of Jocelyn products. The nice thing is they make it easy to open with that kind of tip. You just flip it around and it can puncture the foil. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take a peek at the consistency of the cream, see if it pills, see if it leaves a white cast. Flip the foil back, put a little bit on my hand. So it is pretty lightweight, which I like. And we're gonna rub it in. So definitely hydrating. Nice, smooth. I'm not noticing any pilling. Definitely no white cast. It blended in right away. So just a really nice hydrating sun cream from Beauty of Jocelyn. Number 5. Little heart. Skin 1004 Porumizing Stick Mask. I do have this. What I like about it is it's a clay mask in stick form, so you could apply it all over your face or just spot treat if you want to just do here, maybe pores here. What it looks like, to open it, you would just kind of go up like a deodorant dispenser. You can see the pink clay. You could apply just directly from the stick. Wait for it to dry and then wash it off. It's a nice, easy mask, and I love that you can just spot treat and do areas. You could even do your body if you wanted to, which is great. And clay is just nice in terms of removing impurities, helping clean your pores, and because it has Centella asiatica, I'm not worried about it stripping or making your skin feel dry or dehydrated. These guys, big ones. Now we're at number 1. Pretty big box. Another cream. This is an award-winning cream, Dr. Althea 345 Relief Cream with panthenol, niacinamide, Centella asiatica. Great barrier cream, multi-purpose cream. It helps with blemish care, soothing and nourishing and hydrating. This is the tube of it, and it is easy open due to this, so you don't need to worry about the metal. You can kind of poke it out, but I like to peel back to again see the texture of the cream. A lot of barrier relief creams can be very thick. This is actually quite thin. Definitely hydrating, definitely soothing. I'm not smelling any fragrance. It's supposed to be free from artificial fragrances, which is really nice. Just a hydrating cream you could use day or night. Based on the ingredients, it probably plays well with a lot of different ingredients. So just a good all-around cream. 14, nice big box. I'm assuming maybe face mask just based on the size of the box. Let's go ahead, take a peek. And yes, I was correct. Biodance, we have 2 facial sheet masks. One of my favorites, this Biocollagen Real Deep Mask. And then also one I haven't used before but excited to try. It's a Hydro Ceranol Real Deep Mask. So 2 sheet masks. These are more gelatinous type sheet masks. They start out solid and then they turn transparent when they set, when they dry. At least for this one, I like to sleep in it, wake up to really glowy, plump, dewy skin. This is more on the hydration and anti-aging front, whereas this one's more deep hydration. So 2 Biodance sheet masks. I'm down to the last 2. Boop. Number 8, quite a heavy one. Haruharu Wonder, a black rice probiotic barrier essence. Maxioli? I drank Maxioli. I didn't know it came in skincare. Really heavy toner. This box does not want to open. Actually, the bottle is super heavy. So this is a black rice probiotics barrier essence. So it's more of a hydrating, creamy essence. Definitely something I would use earlier on in my skincare routine, probably before I did any serums, any actives, but nice probiotic essence. And if I feel like my barrier is damaged or kind of acting up, this is definitely a nice one to layer in just to make sure I'm treating my barrier before going in with any other treatments or any other active products. All right, we're at the final one. We're at number 25, even though it says 11, it's the last one. Cheers, making it through all the way. Number 11. One of my favorite brands, Medicube PDRN Pink Peptide Serum. One of my favorite serums. I use it all the time. It has amazing ingredients, including different types of peptides and hydrating agents. It has one peptide called acetyl hexapeptide 8, also known as arginine, which has the ability to minimize muscle contractions in your face. Some people call it Botox in a jar. And of course, it also has PDRN, which is salmon sperm, and that has great skin regenerating properties. Super great hydrating anti-aging serum. See, it's very pink, nice size ampule. Can use about one whole dropper full of this all over your face. I love to use it with my Booster Pro and really boost the absorption of it. It's just a really nice non-sticky hydrating serum. You can use day or night, plays well with pretty much every ingredient, so no issues there. Nice way to end things off, even though YesStyle did not know I was going to be ending with 11. This just was a fun way to end my calendar. So that was all 25 days, different order. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have this calendar or what calendars you're eyeing this season, which ones you've already opened, and what's your technique for opening. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my next videos. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. Bye.